Hello everyone and welcome. The practice that I have for you today is a yin yoga practice. This one is going to help you loosen up tight hips and also help with low back pain. So it is a little bit intense as we are working deep into our hips so that we can feel a little bit more mobile and a little less crunchy. And also if you do a lot of sitting, you will benefit from the practice today. You are going to need one block for the last pose. If you don't have a block, you can always get a firm pillow or do it at the edge of your bed. Having said that, we will go ahead and get started, and we will start in a child's pose. So from your tabletop position, bring your knees as wide as they can go for you and bring your big toes to touch at the back. Sending your hips back towards your heels. Making sure that your bum is as close to your heels. You're looking to draw your hips back the whole time. Extend your arms far out forward, bringing your forearms and forehead to the floor. Really focusing on deep belly breaths here. And as much as you're thinking about breathing into the belly, thinking about breathing into the side and back body. Let's take our last 2 breaths here. Nice big inhale. And sigh it out. Again, inhale. Imagine you're breathing in through every pore in your body. And let it go. Gently lift the gaze. We're going to stay nice and low, making our way into frog. So coming onto your forearms, simply just rock forward, open your knees a little bit wider, glance over your shoulder. Make sure your knees and your toes are pointing in the same direction. And then just notice if you're rounding or tucking your tailbone under, you're actually looking to stick your bum out. And you can gently use the elbows to rock back. So relaxing the belly, the groin, the jaw. So before we come into our last few breaths, we're going to take a variation. Staying where you are, nice and low, just walk your forearms over towards the right. So feeling a little bit more of a stretch in the left groin. Be here for about 5 breaths. Let's gently make our way over to the left, increasing the stretch in the right groin. Let's come back through center. 2 cleansing breaths here. Nice big inhale. And sigh it out. One more inhale. And let it go. Gently just inchworm yourself forward, coming all the way down onto your belly. Just take a moment here. You can come up onto your forearms. And just let the forehead rest for a bit. And from here, we'll come to our backs. With your knees bent, taking your left ankle, you're going to cross it over your right kneecap. You can stay here, taking your left hand, pushing away on your left thigh, or otherwise, pick up your right foot, weave your hands through the hole, grab the back of the right hamstring, or on top of the right shin. And the tendency here is to lean to the left, so it's a slight lean to the right. Let's take our last 2 breaths here. Inhale. And on the exhale, squeeze in just a little bit tighter. 1 more inhale. And exhale, draw in. Gently release the grip on that right knee. Uncross. Maybe windshield the knees. Windshield wiper the knees side to side. And we'll do this on the other side. So grounding down through the left foot, right ankle crosses over the left kneecap. Again, you can stay here, pushing away on the right thigh with the right hand. Otherwise, pick up the left foot, weave your hand through the hole, grabbing the back of the left hamstring or on top of the left knee. And again, the tendency is to lean to the right, so it's a slight lean to the left. And if you have long arms, you can use your right elbow to help coax open that right knee. Let's take our last 2 breaths, a nice big inhale. And exhale, squeeze in a little bit deeper. One more inhale. And exhale, draw in. Gently release the grip. Uncross. And maybe gently windshield wiper your knees side to side. So the next pose is where you'll be needing your block. So I mentioned at the beginning of the practice that you can use the edge of your bed if you have. So I will just demonstrate what we're going to do. You're going to take your block second highest height or the highest height, completely up to you, whichever one you prefer. So let's push down into our feet, pick up our hips, slide the block underneath your sacrum. So it's that nice flat piece of bone. From here, you're going to extend your right leg straight down onto the mat. And if you're on your bed, your right leg would be hanging off your bed as you draw the left knee in towards your chest. So getting a nice stretch on the top of the right thigh, right hip flexor. Let's take our last 2 breaths here. Nice big inhale. And exhale, draw that left knee in towards the chest. One more inhale. And exhale, draw in. Gently release the grip on the left knee. Bend the right knee in to meet the left. Just take a moment here. Just hanging out on the block. You can bring your feet to the floor if that feels better. And we'll do this on the other side. So extending the left leg straight down onto the mat. And bending the right knee in towards the chest. Let's take our last 2 breaths here. Nice big inhale. And draw in on the exhale. One more inhale. And exhale.
Gently release the grip on that right knee. From here, we're going to extend both legs straight down, but wide. So bring your legs as wide as your mat and bring your arms up overhead. And you're just going to play with pointing and flexing your feet. When you do so, you can feel the pull of fascia along the hip flexors and the hips. Gently bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet to the floor. Push down into your feet to remove the block. Pick your hips up, remove the block, and set your hips back down onto the mat. So we will be coming into Shavasana, a variation of butterfly for Shavasana. So bringing the block where your feet would be, and then bringing your feet into butterfly, coming to lay back down onto your mat. And of course, if this is too much, I'll just bring your butterfly down to the ground. Beginning to deepen the breath, embedding little flickers of movement back into the body, pulling the fingers, the toes. Maybe draw your knees in towards your chest. Dropping the knees to the right, to the left. Gently rolling to one side. You can cradle the head in the upper arm. And then gently pushing yourself all the way up to a seat. With your eyes closed, let's just take a nice big inhale. Draw the shoulders up towards the ears, nice and tight. And exhale, drop them heavy down the back. Gently opening the eyes. I hope you enjoyed the practice today. I hope your hips are feeling more loose and mobile and you're ready to conquer your day or whatever it is that you have ahead. If you did enjoy it, like, subscribe, share with friends and family, and I will see you back here again shortly for another practice.